Well, good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the live broadcast of the Mesnet Cubs home game between the visiting Banff Academy Bears and, of course, the home team Medicine Hat Cubs. Joining me at the broadcast table tonight, we have the Assistant General Manager of the Cubs, Mr. Blake Foster. And Blake, just before we get going here, how about your thoughts on last night's 9-0 win for the Cubs, and what are the Cubs going to have to do tonight in order to repeat that outcome?
Well, Kelvin, it was a barn burner in the first. The second, they fired everything at that poor goaltender until he was pulled. They exchanged goaltenders. The little guy that did replace him calmed down the team, fired up the team a couple of times. But tonight's another night. And I was talking to Bill Doherty, the coach from Banff, and he expects to be a different game tonight. His boys are ready. They had a good sleep last night. They didn't horse around today. They're ready for the game. Our boys, on the other hand, I can't really say. Are they ready? I really think so. The coach told me he's going to have a change of goalies tonight. If that happens, it could be a different game, Calvin.
Well, I agree, Blake. I think the coaching staff, Jason Bartram and his team there, they're going to be ready to goal tonight. I did talk to Bill Doherty, the coach of the Banff Bears, and he did tell me that they're going back with 16-year-old Aaron McKay to start in goal tonight. So he's going to be back between the pipes, chance to redeem himself. Bill did also say that he didn't fault him on any of the goals. He just thought it was time to make a goaltending change to try and change things up a little bit, maybe inject a little bit of life into the team. But anyhow, he's back in tonight, and he's going to get the start.
Well, that sounds good, Kelvin. I think we're going to have a barn burner on. I don't think it's going to be a 9-1, 9-0, or 9-2 game. I think it's going to be a little tighter.
I agree. I know that I believe the Cubs are starting goaltender Tanner Pruden tonight, Blake. So that'll be his first home start. He did come in midway through one game, replace Cole Schaefer, but this will actually be his first official home start. So want to wish him luck and hope he has a good game. And there goes the horn here, Blake. So momentarily the Cubs will be hitting the ice. Pretty good atmosphere in the rink tonight. Place is starting to fill up. Music's getting loud, and I'm expecting a good, exciting game.
Yeah, I do too, Kelvin. Like you said, the crowd, we got a heck of a better crowd than we did last night. We got the Tigers crowd tonight. And here comes the referees on. I might as well introduce the referees. They're coming on the ice. Tonight's referees, guys, Jordan Lightdown. He's a pretty good referee. He calls what he sees. Sometimes he's blind, but hey, he calls what he sees. And his lines tonight is Braden Wirtz and Tony Huslick. Tony Huslick is a fairly new guy, but he did a Tigers game last night. So expect a real good officiating tonight, Calvin.
I thought the boys last night did a pretty good job all in all with the officiating, and I agree, Blake. We'll just look forward to some more good officiating tonight. Hopefully the boys all stay out of the box. We have a good, clean game. Blake, we're getting ready for Old Canada, and I'm not sure who's singing it tonight, but I know you do.
Yeah, I do, Calvin. It's Samantha Scott. Samantha Scott, I'll have to get some more background on her, but she's been doing our last 3 home games, and she's doing a real good job. She sings half Canadian and half French, Calvin.
All right.
Starting in goal for the Banff Hockey Academy, number 30, Aaron McKay. And your starting lineup for your Medicine Hat Cubs, at center, number 15, Brandon Stahl. On left wing, number 11, Cole Stevenson. At right wing, number 6, Sean McGuire. On defense, number 5, Raven Pulvermacher. On defense, number 22, Kyle Florkowski. And in goal, number 30, Tanner Pruden. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm going to get you to please stand, remove your headgear, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Miss Samantha Scott. Our new program's available at the front $3. Don't forget to get your chances. 50-50 draw going on later on today.
You're right, Blake. That young lady does an excellent job with the national anthem. She get the place going here a little bit tonight. So here's some music. We're minutes away from puck drop here. Starting lineup for the Cubs, as I had mentioned, we have Kyle Frykowski filling in on defense again, along with Raymond Palvemacher. Starting at center, we have number 15, Brandon Stahl. Cole Stevenson on the right side, and over on the left side, we have Sean McGuire. Referees are ready. Players are lining up. Taking the draw for Banff, we have Matt Eagletail, and the Cubs win the draw. Raymond Palvemacher quickly gains possession. Heading into the Banff zone, he tries to throw a puck on goal. Bounces off into the corner. Eagletail chips the puck ahead now. Kyle Frykowski knocks it down at his own line. Trying to pick up a loose puck. Back in his own zone is Brandon Stahl. Stahl loses a puck. Out front. Oh, and there's a good scoring chance early in the game. Blake, number 19, Oleg Lusev with a good chance early in the match. Back to the point. They dump the puck down low here. Frykowski in behind the net. Swings it around for McGuire. McGuire can't handle it. Back into the neutral zone. Dumped back in by Banff. Palvemacher in his own zone now. Banff making a quick change. Here come the Cubs. Palvemacher across the red line. He dumps it into the zone. Ooh, a loose little puck right on net. Kyle Frykowski behind the net. He can't center the puck. Here comes Banff now. Chip them the puck up on the boards. Looks like that's going to go the length of the ice for an icing, Blake.
You know, Calvin, Pruden had his first shot, first save. He looked pretty good in that corner. He's not going to let anything in the corner.
Well, one thing about it, he's having his first home start, so maybe the nerves are a little bit jittery for him, but so it's nice to get that first save under your belt.
You bet.
Frykowski loses the draw deep in the Banff zone. Now Banff swings the puck around the far side of the net. Comes back to the point. Dorian Bernhardt, he tries to throw it at net. Doesn't make it through. Cody Frykowski in the corner. Throws it for Larichel. Larichel out front. Intercepted by Banff. Banff trying to chip the puck out now. Here they come through the neutral zone. Janish, he chips the puck down low for Banff. They swing it around. Here's Austin Gallipo, who had a big night last night with a couple of goals. Bartram takes a little bump at the line, but he frees the puck. Here comes Gabe Larichel down the left side, deep into the Banff zone. He's rubbed off the puck. Here comes Frykowski for support. Larichel picks it up, throws it back to Bernhardt at the point. Bernhardt throwing it back down low. Frykowski in behind the net. And the whistle goes. Net comes off the moorings.
Well, Calvin, what I see right now, they're just feeling each other out. Banff, they're not laying back. They're so far it looks like everybody's just feeling each other out.
Yep, I agree. It almost looks to me like Banff might have just a little bit more jump than they did last night. So if that's the case, the Cubs are going to have to be ready to play some hockey here tonight. Okay, puck is in the zone here. Oh, nice little bump by Golday back in behind the net. Here's Ben Fury now in the far left corner. They throw the puck down low. Banff now trying to break out of their own zone. They do so up to number 6. Matthew Pilati, he dumps the puck deep into the zone. Pruden out to play the puck. Swings it around the boards. Back to the point. Oh, that's knocked down by Golday. Golday and Fury just about had a 2-on-1 there on a broken play. Raymond Palvemacher now deep in his own zone. Head up, looking to make a good pass. Throws it up for Goldade. He chips it off the boards, deep into the zone. Heller in on the forecheck. Nice little rub out on the boards. Here's Fury. Good support here. Puck comes to Heller. He can't handle it. Back to the point. Here's Kyle Frykowski. Throws it down low. Backhand shot and a good save by McKay early in the game. Banff now trying to get out of their own zone.
Slashing coming up, Calvin, against Banff.
Oh, it's a good pickup there, Blake. I didn't see that. Cubs are going on the power play, and I'll tell you one thing. If I'm Banff, that's one thing I do not want to do, is have the Cubs on the power play. They were pretty strong there last. Oh, the penalty's going to us.
It's going to us. It was a slashing, and we retaliated with a high stick, and he's given just one guy the gate.
That's usually how it works. It's usually the retaliation that gets caught, Blake, and it looks like it's 28 Heller going off for high sticking. So Banff going to the power play. Early test here for the Medicine Hat Cubs penalty kill. Out here to kill this penalty, we have Brandon Stahl along with Cole Stevenson. And, it's nice to see that we have our defenseman back in the lineup here, Kyle Grant, who was out last night. He'll be a good force to have back in there.
Well, okay. We'll have to watch him, Calvin, because he is sore.
He is sore, so he may be limited duty here tonight. Okay, Banff regrouping in the neutral zone now. Here they go. Dumping the puck deep into the zone. Going on to the power play here. Cubs trying to box things up. Comes back to the point. Swings it back over again. Down low. Back up high. There's a quick shot on goal right in front. Pruden just steers that puck to the corner. Banff again. Got a good little power play going here, Blake. I'm just having a little trouble picking up some of the numbers here, so I can't call the names out to them, but puck is thrown down low for Janish now. Janish working down low, seeing what he can do. Throwing it back to the point. Przybylski. He throws it over. Back to the defenseman. Long shot. Deflected. Up on the glass. Good pressure here by Banff. Przybylski throws it over to number 9, team captain Robinson. Dylan Robinson had a good game last night. Over to Przybylski. Back to Robinson. Robinson, he lets the shot go. Pruden gets just a little piece of that one. Steers it off into the corner. Well, it's looking like Banff's a lot stronger here tonight, Blake.
They are.
Nice save by Pruden on a shot from the corner. Good power play set up here. Banff at the point now. Throws it over to Robinson. He lets it go through his legs to Przybylski. Przybylski over to Robinson. There's a little chip pass on the half wall. Back to Robinson. Throws it over to Przybylski again. Has a look. Back cross ice. Here's Robinson. Quick shot. Just hit the side of the net. Sokas off the board. Over to Robinson. To Przybylski again. And Pruden takes that one up high and does a nice job controlling the rebound. The Cubs clear the zone. And it looks like that was about a 2-minute penalty kill there, Blake.
It was, and there's 2 seconds left, Calvin. They look different team tonight, Calvin.
The boys did not get a chance to get off. They were out there from the start. They were out there 1 minute and 58 seconds. So nice penalty kill by the Cubs and some good solid goaltending by Pruden to start off this game. Frykowski to take the draw for the Cubs deep in the Banff zone. He wins the draw back to Bartram. Bartram throwing it down to Frykowski. Penalty's over. Heller's out of the box. LaRochelle stepping onto the ice, replacing Heller. Puck is cleared deep into the Cubs zone. Pruden out of his net, swings it around the boards for Austin Gallipo. Gallipo leaves it for Bartram. Bartram now swings it up to LaRochelle. LaRochelle closing in, across the blue line. He takes a bump along the boards. Nice little play there by Eagletail to bump him off the puck. LaRochelle working hard down low, throws it for Frykowski behind the net. Frykowski on the half wall, back down for LaRochelle. LaRochelle can't get it, intercepted by Banff. And Frykowski takes a little bump from behind. I don't think there's no penalty on that one. He's none the less for wear. And play continues on. Back to the point. That shot's wide of the net by Bernhardt. Gallipo over to keep the puck in. He does so. Eagletail battling along the boards. They clear the puck out and down the ice, and we're going to have an icing.
You know, Calvin, about the Eagletail, he was out the last period yesterday. He got benched. And I can see the difference in him right now.
Sometimes a little tough love goes a long ways, and they just sometimes need to be reminded that you got to stay disciplined within this game. We need you on the ice, not in the box, and message sent and message received. Okay, Cubs trying to get something set up in the Banff zone here, unable to do so. Banff clears it out into the Cubs zone. Here's Kyle Frykowski back, goes off one of the Banff sticks and up and out of play. Shots on goal. Banff out shooting us here at this point, Blake. 4-1 here, so they're getting off to a better start than last night.
Well, you know what, Calvin, on that power play, they did shoot 4 goals, or 4 shots.
You bet. Okay, Banff now setting up. Eagletail back at the point here. He throws the puck down low. Oh, there's a nice little bump by Frykowski on the end board. Heller tries to chip the puck. Here's Fury back the point. Throws it back down low. Nice little bump again. Banff, I'll tell you, playing a little bit of body here as well. That was Pilato now. Here comes Frykowski. He does a chip pass ahead, and it's Goldade trying to swing it over for Fury. Goldade crosses the line. Goldade in behind the net here now. Trying to get something set up. Throws it back to the point. Over to Raymond Palvermacher. Palvermacher shot. Can't quite get through and just wide of the net. McGuire just overskated that one. Frykowski with a shot. That's wide of the mark. Here's Palvermacher again, trying to throw it back down deep. He does so. It's Goldade back in behind the net now. Circles to the far corner. Goldade back to Palvermacher at the point. A big save. They score! I'll tell you, a nice little pass down low back to Raymond Palvermacher. Palvermacher with a quick shot. And I believe it was Kyler Goldade that put that in the open net, Blake, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was Goldade got the open net. It was a tic-tac score deal today.
Tic-tac goal, as they like to say, right, Blake? But again, a real simple play. Raymond Palvermacher throws a nice little shot on net. Little rebound right on the spot is Kyler Goldade, and he puts it in. Cubs go up 1-0. Okay. McGuire got it. We're saying it was Goldade. Goldade got the assist, and McGuire was the guy that put it in the net. So, okay, here comes the Banff Academy, breaking out of their own zone now. They're across the red line. They're bumped up the line by Gallipo. Mark Janishin on the forecheck. He can't handle it. Gallipo swings it around his own net. Chips the puck up ahead for McGuire. Fresh off the first goal of the game. Here comes Banff now, crossing into the Medicine Hat zone. Sokas, he drives the net out front. Oh, and just over top of the net. What a glorious scoring opportunity there. Mark Janish had a great chance. Cage was empty and put it up and over the net. Janish working down low now, along with Sokas. Sokas and Janish. Brandon Stahl comes out of the corner with the puck. I believe we're going to have a delayed penalty on the play. Looks like a hooking call coming up to Banff. Pruden headed to the net. Cubs driving deep into the Banff zone. And Banff touch it and a whistle on the play. And the Cubs are going on the power play.
Yeah, they are, Calvin. That was a hook in the Cubs' end. He saved a two-line pass, but number 14 from Banff got it.
Mark Janish just a little bit sluggish on the back check there. Decided to give him one tug, and he's gone for 2 minutes. So Cubs send the power play unit out, centered by Furkowski. We have Gabe Larichelle on the right side, Keegan Bartram on the left side, Austin Gallipo at the point, and Raymond Palvemacher, his defensive partner. Here's Palvemacher at the point now. Throws it down to Bartram on the half wall. Behind the net to Furkowski. Furkowski working hard behind the net. Here comes Larichelle. Up and over the net. Up and over the glass and out of play.
Well, Calvin, they're trying to get something set up here. They haven't got the boys in the right position. I noticed that. But they're different guys out there tonight.
Okay, here we go. 15 seconds into the power play. Face-off outside the Banff zone. Palvemacher loses the puck in his skates. Austin Gallipo over for support. He picks it up in his own end now. He starts out. Nice cross-ice pass to Furkowski with a head of steam. Crosses the line. Drop pass to Larichelle. That's just knocked down by one of the Banff players and clear of the zone. Pruden now sets the puck up. Stretch pass all the way up to Gallipo. Gallipo breaking in over the line now. Looking to set up this power play. Gallipo deep into the corner. He drives to the net. McKay makes the save. Gallipo goes down in the crease. Furkowski now behind the net. Trying to set it up, throws it out to Gallipo, or to Larichelle rather. He chips it in the corner, no one there on that play. Larichelle hustles in to support the play. Furkowski in there along with Larichelle and Gallipo battling for the puck. Larichelle comes up with it, walking out of the corner. Can't drive the net, back into the corner on the half wall. Larichelle now looking to set it up again, throws it down low to Furkowski. Furkowski trying to cycle it up high, gets it to Gallipo. There's a big shot by Gallipo and a big save there by Aaron McKay. And it looks like he's rebounded nicely, Blake, from a little bit of a shaky game last night.
Yeah, I think he's not top of his game tonight. If he can see it, I think he'll stop it tonight, Calvin.
I should correct myself. We shouldn't say that he had a shaky game. The coach just basically pulled him to give him a night's rest and try and get the team fired up a little bit.
Well, you know what, Calvin? He had a lot of shots at him. And those shots, hey, listen, they were quality shots.
They were quality shots, no doubt about it. 37 seconds left in this power play. Furkowski back in his own end, throws an errant pass there. Now Fury picks it up in his own zone, crosses the red line. Fury out there with Goldade and Heller. Fury loses the puck on the half wall. Oh, there's a hard hit by Goldade. Oh, they're going to call a roughing penalty on that, I think, Blake. But
yeah, they are.
They are. Roughing penalty on the play.
That was a hard hit, though, Calvin. Very hard hit. Solid hit.
Very solid hit, yes. It might have just been a smidge after the puck was gone, but just the same, a good clean hit. So we're going to be playing some 4-on-4 hockey here for 22 seconds. And then Banff will be on the power play. Fury out there at center ice with Heller and Kyle Furkowski and Raymond Palvemacher. Out there for the Banff Academy, we have Yanis Sokas out there, as well as Eagletail is back on the point. We also have Dylan Robinson. Here comes back to Eagletail. He just stops the puck into the corner now. Goldade gets it for boarding. Okay, puck is deep in the Banff zone. McKay clears the puck around the net. Furkowski knocks it down at the point. Furkowski does a little dangle there. Could be a trip on the play. They are going to call it. Puck's loose in the net, in front of the net, and whistle is finally blown.
Yeah, he's calling it, Calvin. 2 minutes for tripping. You know what that means, Cal?
So So we're 4-on-4 hockey for 1:37, and then at that time, the Medicine Hat Cubs will be going on the power play. Blake, quite a few penalties happening here tonight. I think it's affecting the flow of the game a little bit.
It is, Calvin. It's slowing the play down. You're going to see a lot of this. It's a different referee. He doesn't lose anything.
Okay, Fury wins the draw, back to Furkowski. Furkowski throws it cross ice, intercepted by Banff. Yanis Sokas coming in deep into the Cub zone. Sokas in behind the net now. Cycling down low, throws it up high to Eagletail. Eagletail back to Sokas. Sokas at the side of the net. That just goes through the net. Here's Fury now on the half wall. Little bump on the Banff player there. Down low is... Here's back to Eagletail. He can't handle the puck. Heller now on the forecheck. Cubs battling 4-on-4. Eagletail spins, moves the puck. No, he still got the puck. Crosses it over the blue line. Good back check by Ben Fury. Kyle Furkowski now slowing things down in his own end. Cubs making changes as the play goes on. Cole Stevenson in on the forecheck. Banff clearing the puck out of their own zone. Knocked down by Stevenson again. Puck heads down to the Cubs zone. Here's Furkowski at the end of a long shift. Clears the puck deep off one of the Banff players, right to McKay at the side of the net. McKay, he clears the puck up along the boards, and that comes into the neutral zone. Bernhardt turns it over. Puck heads back into the Cub zone. Here we have Austin Gallipo now. Here's a stretch pass for Cole Stevenson. It's out of his reach, and we're heading back for an icing.
Yeah, Calvin, now we got a power play, in 26 seconds? We got a power play for another 10 seconds. But you know what? Like you say, they're just still feeling each other out. It's hard hitting.
This has more the feel of game one rather than game two. You think they should be all ready to go here, but last night's game started with a lot more pace than we're going here tonight, but maybe there's some nerves involved, we're not sure. Face off deep in the Cubs zone. Cubs win the draw. Comes to the side of the net. Here comes Sean McGuire now, breaking out of his own zone. McGuire hits the red line, dumps the puck in. McKay steers the puck to the corner. Stevenson in on the forecheck, clears the puck along the boards. Now Banff was heading up the ice. That was Oleg Losov there, and I believe he was hauled down. Going to be a penalty on the play there as well.
I don't think so, Calvin. It was a good play. He lost his balance and landed on the puck. And no, there's no...
I thought it was. I thought they were calling a penalty. That's a good eye, Blake. Puck was just blowing on the offside. Four-on-4 hockey for 6 seconds, and then the Banff will be going on the power play. We've had so many penalties here the first little while. I'm not sure who's going on the power play anymore. Furkowski deep in the zone, battling one-on-one. In comes Bartram for support. Furkowski on the half wall, throws it back to the point. Polvemacher at the net, and Bartram just about slid that in the open cage. Bartram now, Keegan Bartram working down low, throws the puck back. Cubs can't keep it in. Cody Furkowski brings it back into the neutral zone, into the Cubs zone. Now he throws a stretch pass for Larichel. Larichel, he tries to dangle, can't do so. Now Banff regroups in their own zone, chips the puck high and off the glass and into the neutral zone. Raymond Polvemacher now picks it up for the Cubs. That hits a skate. Here comes Gabe Larichel at the red line, trying to gain the zone. He does, into Bartram. Bartram does a nice little dangle there and just gets tripped up as he tries to drive the net. Puck down low in the Banff zone. Here we go. Larichel throws it back, and the net is off its moorings. That could have been a good scoring chance, Blake.
It was, Calvin, but we're having a little trouble with that net being stabilized on the ice. Don't have to rectify that between the first and second period.
12 minutes into the game, Medicine Hat Cubs leading 1-0 here at a little bit of a sluggish start in compared to last night's game, but I have full confidence by the time we get rolling here, Blake, we're going to have a good up-tempo game. Banff wins the draw. Throw it up on the left-hand side for Sokas. Sokas now trying to gain the zone. Can't. He loses it. Comes back to Eagletail. Eagletail chips it in. Icing is waved off. Gallipo deep in his own zone now. He tries to reverse it for Furkowski. Furkowski swings it around the boards to Kyler Goldade. Goldade back to Furkowski. Furkowski over on the left side for Heller. Heller tries to chip it. Can't get it out. Nice little support play by Gallipo there. He turns it over. Fury with a nice little back check to intercept that. Heller tries to chip it out. He can't get it out. Little bit of pressure now. Banff starting to raise their level a little. Pruden gets the puck at the side of the net and decides just to hang on and slow things down.
Banff is giving a little bit of pressure now, Calvin. They're not going to be pushed around either. Pruden had that puck right in the corner. created a stoppage of play. But Banff is a different team tonight, Calvin.
Well, they are, Blake, and no doubt that road trip last night must have taken a little out of them, and then the Cubs got off to that terrific start and probably deflated them a little bit, and they never did recover. But you're right, tonight is definitely a different game. They're skating harder, they're playing better positional hockey, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Okay, puck is in the Cubs zone here, tied up along the half wall here. We have the Cubs battling in there with the Banff Bears. Puck is at the blue line now, and finally gained possession by the Cubs. It's Cole Stevenson now, gains the puck deep into the Banff zone. Stevenson working in there with Stahl, he had a little trouble getting the puck. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Palvemacher throws it cross ice to McGuire. McGuire to Brandon Stahl with a quick shot on goal, and that's steered aside easily by McKay. McGuire along the half wall, throws it in the corner for Stahl. Stahl back in behind the net. Stahl outmanned on the play, gets bumped off the puck. Stevenson comes in, he can't get the puck deep. Back to the point, here's Bernhardt trying to hold the zone, he can't do it. Raymond Palvemacher now trying to slow things down for the Cubs. Gently flips the puck back into the zone. The Cubs are making changes. Out comes Larochelle, Furkowski, and Bartram. Broken stick on the play. Nice little play by the defenseman there to kick the puck out. I believe that was Eagletail there that made a nice little play after breaking his stick. So well done by him. Puck is deep in the Cubs zone now. Here's Bernhardt. He turns it over. Banff's just a little bit of a surge going here, Blake, and the Cubs are going to have to pick it up a notch, or we might see this game tied 1-1. There's a lead pass for Bartram, just out of his reach. McKay plays the puck high on the glass, out into the neutral zone. Furkowski dumps it back in, delayed offside. Cubs clear the zone, back in behind the net. Here comes Banff, swinging around on the far boards for Richard Nebeski. Nebeski couldn't quite get it out, it's dumped back in. McKay swings it around the other way. Lusov, he's battling for the puck. Bumped off the puck there by Furkowski with a nice little play. Kyle Furkowski keeps it in at the point. Here comes Banff now, they're trying to regroup. Pilato, he swings the puck into the neutral zone. Bartram knocks it down, throws it back into the Banff zone. Here we go. Gabe Larochelle in on the forecheck. Loses the puck. Here's Furkowski over to Bartram, and that's off a stick and up and out of play.
Well, the Cubs are starting to get their legs. They're starting to take those hits, but they're giving them back too, Calvin. I know it's Furkowski there, a couple good hits. I didn't see what happened that broken stick, Calvin. What happened there? Somebody step on it?
I don't know what happened, if he just has a stick with too much flex or if there was a fracture in it or what happened, but it was a simple little clearing pass, and the stick unfortunately went further than the puck, which is never a good thing if you're a defenseman and last man back. Ben Fury out to take the draw deep in the Banff end of the ice. Fury loses the draw to the Banff player number 18, Jonas Gordon. Okay, puck back into the neutral zone. Heller swings it over to Bernhardt. Bernhardt gets it to Goldade. They're trying to gain the zone. Goldade bumped off the puck. I'll tell you, Banff's playing a lot more body tonight, a little more physical. Heller working down low against Eagletail. Eagletail chips it up on the half wall. Nice play by Fury to keep it in. Here goes Goldade. He's down low. Get the puck behind the net. Out front for Heller, and that's just knocked off his stick before he could get to it. I think one thing that would serve the Cubs well here, Blake, is just a couple good power shifts, keep them hemmed in their end, and I think some goals can follow from there.
That's right, Calvin. The passes are sharp tonight also.
Oh, here's a turnover in the Cubs zone, and they get back and break the play up. Palvemacher along the half wall here. Fury, Heller trying to get the puck out. Palvemacher now battling down low on his own end. Good forecheck going here by the Banff Academy. Yanis Sokas along the half wall. Back out to the point. Here's Eagletail with a quick shot. That's deflected off Heller's skates, and Pruden makes a nice little save. Heller went down to try and block that one, got a piece of it, but didn't get it all. Janish threw the puck back in, or Janish has the puck rather behind the net, over to Eagletail. Eagletail now, he takes a little bump along the wall. Cubs battling on the half wall. Fury, you can't get the puck out. Heller finally does clear the zone. Wingers are going to have to be a little bit tougher on the puck here, Blake. All four lines are a little bit soft. Here's a lead pass for Cole Stevenson. He's in all alone. Here's Stevenson to the backhand, and he goes wide. Nice try. McKay slid with him the whole way, forced him wide. Nice stretch pass right there. Here comes the Banff Academy now. Number 14, Mark Janish in over the line. He's into the corner. Oh, and Stevenson rather took a good run at him. Just separated him from the puck. Stevenson plays the puck into the neutral zone. Cleared back in by Dylan Robinson. Kyle Frykowski now in his own zone. Swings it over for Austin Gallipo. Cubs are setting up here, leading 1-0 with about 5 minutes left to play in this first period. Here comes Gallipo, starting out of his own end. Cross the red line, cross the Banff blue line, lugging it in, and he's outmanned 1-on-3. Here it comes back to the point. Here's Sean McGuire. There's a quick shot on towards the net. That doesn't make it through. Puck's cleared up on the wall. Puck back into the neutral zone. Brandon Stahl, he couldn't do much with it. Now here comes Banff starting out. Stahl throws a little body. Here comes the Banff Academy now coming into the Cubs zone. Richard Nebeski. Nebeski still got the puck down low, looking for a high pass, coming to the high slot, and he score! You can see that one developing. Jonas Gordon took it on a nice pass from Jonas Sokas, and that's just as simple as it was. 1-1, Blake. He caught him coming into the high slot.
Well, you could see it coming, Calvin. They were digging and digging and digging. They got checked, and they got the puck back in the center of ice, and he took it back in, and, it's a three-way play.
Yep. A nice passing play, just the same down low. Caught him in the high slot, and no chance for Tanner Pruden on that one. 1-1.
Scored by number 18, Jonas Gordon. Assist by number 6, Michael Polito. And number 7, Richard.
So Nebeski and Polito get the assists on that one. So a nice little play. 1-1 here. Shots on goal only 6-5 for Banff here, Blake. So not a lot of shots. Again, I think some of the penalties and whistles have kind of stymied the flow of this game. Here comes Larichel now. We're in the Banff end of the ice. Frykowski on the... Keegan Bartram took a good bump along the boards. Here's Larichel. He's slow getting up. He may park himself at the side of the net. Here's Larichel. Goes over for... Polvemacher just gets tripped up. Puck back low now. Frykowski battling down low. Cubs have the puck on the half wall. It's Larichel. Larichel trying to cycle it to Frykowski. Can't do so. Hey, here comes the Banff again. Mark Janish again just about had a partial breakaway there. Here it is. Frykowski now. Gains the zone. Drops it off to Larichel. Larichel, he gets pumped off the puck. And Eagletail now in his own zone. He lofts the puck into the neutral zone, up and out of play.
Calvin, it's a different team tonight. They're really checking. They got the legs. Different team.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing fancy, that's for sure, but it's just some nice little bumps. There haven't been solid hits, but it's been good bumps. Short passes, crisp passes, and when they get a chance to go on the attack, they've seized the moment. Ben Fury out here to take the draw now. We have Fury with Heller and Goldade. Austin Gallipo on the point, and his defensive partner, we have Kyle Frykowski. Blake, I haven't seen a whole lot of Kyle Grant out there. Maybe you're right. Maybe he is laboring a little bit, or maybe they just had him in the pregame skate. I don't know, but I haven't seen him out there.
Calvin, he is hurting, and he was out there. He was on the ice there for a very, very short shift.
Okay, here's Ben Fury now. Gains the neutral zone. Here's a pass to Goldade, and he rips a shot just wide. Nice little pass from Fury to Goldade there, and a good hard shot. Just missed the net. Puck knocked down. Heller makes a nice play to put it through the legs of the Banff player. Clear it up to Fury. Here comes Fury now, trying to get ahead of steam. Dishes off to Heller. Heller, he's got a... I thought he was going to let that shot go. It looked like he had a good shooting lane. I thought he was going to put that one on net. Here's Frykowski now. We're inside 1 minute to play in the first period. Frykowski, pass over to Fury. Here's Goldade now. He tries to loft one in. Can't get it past Eagletail. Heller on the forecheck. There's a nice bump. Here comes Goldade in for the support. Nice play. Goldade in behind the net now. Maybe they can get something with less than a minute to play. Goldade to Gallipo. Gallipo back down low to Goldade. Got Cole Stevenson out there. He sidesteps a check. Here's Heller in behind. He takes a little bump. Keeps his legs going. Cubs are driving hard, trying to make something happen. Comes out front, and there's a great play. Another big save. Kyler Goldade with 3 glorious scoring chances, and McKay rose to the occasion every time. Blake, that was close inside 5 seconds there. Some good hard work down low by the Cubs. Just about rewarded themselves with a goal with 10 seconds left to play.
Calvin, I have to say one thing. McKay came back here. And he's playing very, very good. 3 shots within seconds, like you said. He had them all the way. He wasn't out of it. Listen, it's a McKay that I've seen in Banff.
Well, if memory serves me, and you could answer this, you were in Banff, Blake, but I believe it was McKay. I think we outshot Banff quite badly. I think we had 45 shots on goal. He only gave up 1 goal. So if that's any indication how we can play, we're going to have to make sure that we bury every opportunity that we get.
You know, Kelvin, we have a game on our hands, and we got a hot goalie that we have to score against. And if we can accomplish that, you know what? We got a good game on our hands.
That's what we want, Blake. Last night's game, although we were happy that the Cubs got the win, but at the same time, we want to have a good game. So, Blake, you're going to be doing an interview, I do believe. Is that right? And you're going to be interviewing one of the young Russian boys. Is that correct?
Well, I'm going to have a Russian boy, but I think we're going to have the fellow from BC. You're from BC. And that's Hegert. He's from BC, and I'm going to interview him.
And I'm going to just step aside then, Blake, and I'll let you do your thing.
You bet, Kevin. Yes, I have alongside me here, we'll get the camera facing us. About the game first. We'll talk about you later. What a game tonight. Your goaltender came back from a real outshot first and second period yesterday. Dale pulled him for a while. He got his mind back into the game, and tonight he's terrific. What comment have you got on that?
Well, yeah, I think we had a bit of a rough night last night, coming 5 hours from Banff. It was a good response by Aaron. He's a really good goalie, and it's good to see him bounce back like this.
Yeah, you bet. It's a different game tonight. It's Hale, right?
Yeah.
You bet. If I mispronounce your name, excuse me all the heck, but I got Hale here, and he is originally from Victoria, BC. Hale, tell us on camera how you got involved with Bill and the Banff Hockey Academy, please.
Well, I heard about it through a friend earlier this spring. Thought I'd check it out. Thought it was my best option to keep playing hockey, and I took advantage of it.
Well, you know, Hale, it's a good school. I know Bill for 5 years. I've been down in Banff numerous times with Bill, and he has, the only problem he has, he's got new faces from all over the world. And his school is to teach hockey, and I think he's doing a real wrap-up job with that. Your thoughts on the school and your thoughts on Bill's coaching and management?
Well, Bill does a tremendous job, especially scouting. We have 7 nationalities at the academy, including Mexico and New Zealand, where you'd never heard of any hockey player in the NHL coming out of Mexico or New Zealand. And even especially with the language barriers of players coming from Russia and Latvia and Hungary, and they're having to learn the English as well as the North American style game. He does a very impressive job, and he's been doing it for 20 years now.
You know, Hale, it must be tough in that dressing room for some of those players to communicate. How do they communicate when they, do they have friends? Do they speak English pretty good, or how do they communicate?
Well, we have a couple Russians on the team. Some guys have been here for 2 or 3 years, and they're able to translate fairly well because the languages in the Eastern Europes are pretty similar.
Great. All in all, you don't have a problem with your language. Your nationality, by looks of your name here, is what?
I was born and raised in Canada, but my dad is from New Zealand, and my mom is from the States, Colorado.
Oh, and I got a big boy here. I mean, he's much bigger than myself. The only problem is he's got his arm in a cast, and I would like you to explain to me how you got that, when you got that, and how long is it going to be on your arm?
On October 6th, we were at a home game against Coaldale. My line mate dumped the puck in, and as I won the foot race to the puck. I was gained inside position on their defenseman, and he decided to take me into the boards hard from behind. He made initial contact with my arm with his shoulder, breaking the radius in my forearm. Doctors told me 6 to 8 weeks. I've been in the cast for almost 3. I get this off in a week. And then I can get a short fiberglass cast on, which I'll have for another 2 to 4 weeks, and then I can start skating again.
So that means that you probably won't be ready for the rest of the season, am I right?
Well, they said even after the 6 to 8 weeks, it'll be another 3 months before I've gained full mobility and strength back into my wrist.
Well, you're still with the team, and you're doing awesome. I watched you play when we played you in Banff. An awesome player here. They're going to miss you. And in fact, I think they do miss you. Am I right?
Yeah, the size is always needed, especially in this league. You got some big boys out here.
Yeah, you bet. Well, on that note, I'm going to let you go to the dressing room, and I really appreciate you coming up and chatting on us for us, and the best on that arm of yours. I haven't got a pen where I'd sign it, but I tell you what, thank you very much for coming up here, Hal, and I hope to talk to you again.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of the season.
Hey, buddy. Thank you. Good job. We'll see your partner in between the second. How was that? Good? Oh, wow. We gotta have some fun. Hey, Jerry! How are you? I'm going to interview this fan. Yeah. I'm going to interview.
No, not me. No.
Two questions.
No.
I got to kill some time.
What?
Just two questions. With me is one of the good fans that come to Medicine Hat Cups regularly. He is a fan of the Tigers, which I don't blame him. But there's no Tiger game, and he's here. And when there is no a Tiger game, he always comes. Jerry, I just want to talk about tonight's game. I know you weren't here last night. We blew away Banff. What do you think about tonight's way of the game's going?
Well, I think it's pretty even right now. I think the Cubs may be a little overconfident that they beat them 9-0 last night. They're just going to walk all over them, but.
I agree with you on that. The only difference between last night and tonight is Banff was coming off a long trip from Banff. They had no legs. The goaltender was way off. The same goaltender you see tonight, he was just not there. They pulled him. The little guy kind of finished the game, but once you get in the hole, 7-0, 8-0. What have you got left to do? It wasn't a real rough game. We had a fight within legal time of less than 10 minutes. We're missing two boys tonight. What do you think tonight? Do you think we're going to have a rough one, Jerry?
Oh, it might get rough later on, yeah.
Well, with that note, thank you, Jerry, for saying a couple words to us. And folks, we'll take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back to you. Thank you, Jerry. Hello, folks. It's Blake Foster back here again. I'd like to, at this time, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Today, we got a new sponsor as of today, and I'd like to wish and thank Walmart. Walmart is on board with the Cubs. They're not going to do a bunch this year, but they're going to do something to help us out. And next year, they're going to be one of our major sponsors. So, again, thank you, Walmart, and their management and their staff. Also, at this time, I would like to also thank Madison Hat Buffet. They're one of our major sponsors. And, Kelvin, it's all yours.
Blake, period 2 is underway. Here we go, 1-1 here after one period. Puck is clear deep into the Banff zone, and we're going to have an icing right away here. Blake, again, I've been talking all night about these whistles, whether it's a penalty or an icing or an offside. We're having a hard time getting the flow to this game. Shots on goal are only 7-6, and I'm hoping we can get the whistle put away and get some fast skating going here.
Well, one thing I noticed tonight, though, Kelvin, they're using the whole white ice. My camera lady was saying she's having a hard time because they are using the whole width of ice.
Yes, I agree. They are swinging some wide passes tonight. Here comes the Cubs now, starting out of their own zone. Sean McGuire up on the left-hand wing here, and again, Blake, we're going to have another icing.
You know, Kelvin, they're just missing those passes, just inches. Of course, there was no jump from McGuire. McGuire could have had that.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe both teams might be just a little bit sluggish. I know the Cubs last night, that puck would have been deep in the Banff zone, but tonight it goes for an icing.
I think it's the other way around, Calvin. I think we're a little sluggish.
I agree. Banff wins the draw, back to the point, tried to get the shot through to Pruden. That's knocked down in front. Here's Dorian Bernhardt in behind his own net now. Furkowski takes a swipe at it, clears it up on the half wall for Larochelle. He can't get there. Furkowski working down low with Bernhardt. Puck bounces to the side of the net. There's a loose puck. Here comes Eagletail. He flips the puck up. Pruden makes a glove save, and he's going to get another whistle.
Yeah, on that play, Calvin, Pruden was scrambling for that puck. He was down on his knees, and then he got up, and thank gosh he did, because that puck would have went in if he wouldn't have caught it.
Okay, Dylan Robinson in to take the draw against Cody Furkowski here. Puck deep in the Cub zone. Robinson wins the draw. Bartram gets over on the wall, tries to chip it out, and again, we have another whistle. Shots on goal, 7-6. Just nicely into the second period here. Game tied 1-1. Face-off just outside the Cubs' blue line. Furkowski to take the draw against Robinson. Robinson wins the draw, clears it over. Puck dumped deep into the Cubs zone now. Pruden lets the puck go to Gallipo. Austin Gallipo behind his own net. He's tied up in there. In comes Janish to help out. Janish along the boards now. Banff applying a little pressure. Here comes Gallipo now, trying to gain some speed through the neutral zone. Gallipo swings it up to Gabe Larochelle. Gabe Larochelle closing in. He puts on the brakes, looking to throw it back to Bernhardt. Quick shot at the point. Puck gets deflected in the corner, back to Larochelle. Larochelle now throwing it down low to Furkowski. Furkowski tries to feed it through. Here's Larochelle with a spinorama. He can't hit the net. Furkowski down low now. He's trying to cycle the puck to Bartram. Can't do so. Comes back to Bernhardt at the point. Nice job by Dorian Bernhardt to hold the line. Puck is finally cleared out now. Here comes Mark Janish. He's knocked off the puck by Austin Gallipo. Nice play by Galley there to separate him from the puck. Here comes Janish again. 2-on-1 for Bell. Just offside.
Well, not just offside. Good foot there, Calvin. Good call by the linesman.
Yadis Sokas, just a foot offside, as you would say. I saw it just a little offside, and Blake saw it a foot offside, so we'll say 6 inches. Okay.
Right. Do you know what 6 inches looks like, Calvin?
Face off just outside the blue line of the Medicine Hat Cubs. We have Fury out there with Heller and Goldade up front. Furkowski and Pulvermacher back on the point. Furkowski throws it along the boards. He can't get the puck out now. Back to Furkowski down low. Spins, goes the other way now, trying to reverse the play. Furkowski plays it to Heller off his stick. Furkowski hacks it back to the point, just wide of the net. Cubs are doing a lot of standing around at this point, Blake. They got to get the wheels going. Here comes Furkowski now, chipping it up for Heller. Heller, he chips the puck, and that's going all the way down the ice. Another icing.
Right now, the Cubs are not into the game, Calvin. They're not even looking where they're passing. They're not concentrating where everybody is on the ice. I see they had a little huddle just now talking about it. So I think they'll come around, Calvin.
It's one thing I like to see when the lines get together, they kind of hash it out amongst themselves, what has to happen. That's one thing at this level. You don't need the coach telling you everything. Sometimes you just need to take ownership yourself and give each other a kick in the pants and get her going. Here comes Ben Fury now after that little huddle. We'll see what they can do. Fury driving wide, throws it to the net. McKay makes a nice save. Heller in to support the play. Fury knocked down, throws it back to the point. Here's Pulvermacher now. He does a little dangle at the point. Tries to throw it at the net. Heller battling along the board, I believe, with Janish. Heller and Janish now. Here comes Banff breaking out of their own zone. Nice little play by Pulvermacher to knock Banff off the puck. Here's Furkowski back in his own zone. Fury back supporting the play. Fury working hard along the boards. Ben Fury throws the puck deep into the corner. There goes Kyler Goldade now, deep down in his own zone. Pulvermacher there for support. Banff back in behind, right in front of the net, right to the side of the net. Pruden somehow gets his pad on that one, covers up, and gets a face-off at the side of the net.
You know, Calvin Pruden saved two shots there, right? Point blank. It could have been a goal.
Well, again, like we mentioned at the start of the broadcast, Blake, Tanner Pruden getting his first home start and hasn't been super busy, but the shots that he's had have been in tight and have been quality shots, so he's done a nice job here keeping the Cubs tied 1-1. Back to the point now. Banff has control of the play. They swing the puck to the far side of the net. That was Fear that let the shot go there. Now Banff has the puck deep in our zone. Janish, he can't get the puck out. Here come the Cubs now. It's Cole Stevenson. Brandon Stoll going hard to the net, and a nice play by McKay just to get his glove on that. He gloves it down, gets a whistle deep in the Banff zone. He's had a nice bounce back game for sure, Blake. Again, he hasn't had a ton of shots on him, but again, he's been square to the puck. He's been controlling the rebounds, and that looks like the guy that made 40-some saves in Game 1 up in Banff the first time we played him.
Yeah, but
face-off.
Calvin, he's still got 9 shots against him, and he's playing good.
He is doing a good job. Face-off deep in the Banff zone. Back to the point. Bernhardt pinches in along the half wall to try and keep the puck in. He's battling down low with Banff. Here comes Janish now. He throws a lead pass up to Dylan Robinson. Dylan Robinson with a good burst of speed driving in, and Pruden makes a nice save on that one. Good back check by Brandon Stahl there, too, to put a little pressure on Robinson as he drove hard to the net. Puck deep in the Cubs zone now. Looks like there's going to be a roughing penalty coming up here. I believe it's Bernhardt going to get it for roughing. Delayed penalty, and Cubs finally touch the puck. I think it's Bernhardt going for roughing, Blake.
Yeah, that's right. That's what the referee signals. Bernhardt for roughing. He had no opportunity to do anything but that, Calvin. He had to knock that Banff guy off the puck and got a roughing call.
So, Banff going on the power play here, trying to get up 1 goal in this game. 1-1 is the score. Shots on goal, 9-8. Face-off deep in the Cubs territory. Furkowski hammers it around the boards. Knocked down deep in the zone. Here we have Yanis Sokas now. He can't handle the puck. Back to Sokas along the boards. Throws it out to Robinson at the point. Back to Sokas on the half wall. Back up to Robinson on the point. He tees it up. Shot. Trickles through, and a nice little save by Pruden. Nice reaction save by Tanner Pruden there. Back to the point. Robinson just chips the puck and can't keep it inside the zone. Robinson regroups now. Throws it down for Sokas. Sokas through the neutral zone. He's reversing it back into his own zone, looking for Robinson. He fans on the puck. Keegan Bartram putting a little pressure on here. Nice forecheck by number 14, Keegan Bartram. Here's Robinson, team captain in his own zone now, trying to get away from Bartram. Bartram doing a nice little job squaring up on these guys. They're not even getting out of their own zone. Here comes Robinson now. Finally crosses the red line, but he chips the puck in for Sokas. Sokas down low. Throws it back up high. And the puck is cleared out. All the way down. McKay back in behind the net. 1 minute to go on the power play. Furkowski chasing back in behind the net. Again, Robinson out there for the second minute of the power play. Trying to lug it out of his own zone. Circles back again. Having trouble breaking out. There's a nice cross-ice pass. Richard Nesby. Deep in the Cubs zone now. Along the half wall. Here's Banff closing in right in front of the net. And the puck just clears out past the defenseman, number 13, Kobe Eagletail. Here's Eagletail now, back in his own zone now. 25 seconds left to go on this power play. Eagletail throws it over on the far side. Banff trying to gain the Cubs zone. Can't do so. Broken up at the line by Paul Vermacher. Hammered all the way back down the ice. We're down to the final 10 seconds here, Blake. Kobe Eagletail now breaking out of his own zone. They're trying to set it up deep in the Cubs zone here. Robinson chips the puck into the Cubs zone. Here's Eagletail walking out of the corner. Pruden again makes a little save. Clears the puck back in behind the net. LaRochelle battling hard down low. Taking on 2 Banff Bears. In the high slot. Nice save by Pruden. Can't control the rebound. Puck sitting right in the slot. Gallipo finally gathers it. Clears the puck up and out of play, and the penalty expires.
You know, Calvin, that was a good save, but a real bad bounce. It could have went right in. But you know what? He's on his game too, Calvin. He wants to prove his first start at home that he deserves a start.
He's actually having a very good game. I agree, Blake. And I thought defense did a good job of clearing the zone there, making sure that rebound wasn't gobbled up. Face-off deep in the Cubs territory here to the left of Tanner Pruden. Banff wins the draw. Comes back to the point. Cleared back down into the corner again. I believe that was Alex Przeblowski that had his shot go up and out of play.
Up to the stars there, Calvin. Up to the stars.
Okay, face off again, deep in Cubs territory. They win the draw. Back to Przeblowski. Clears the puck down low on the half wall. Banff battling down low. Here's Przeblowski. Throws it over to number 21. I don't even think I've called his name yet today. Side of the net. Whoa, there's going to be a penalty coming up.
Yeah.
Cross-checking is the call.
Cross-checking. Yes, it is. Now we're short again, Calvin.
I believe Kyle Furkowski going off.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Furkowski for cross-checking. So Banff heading back to the power play. Medicine Hat, again, forced to kill off another penalty.
You know, Calvin, something's going to give here. I can see something coming up.
We got Dylan Robinson on the point. There's a guy that can handle the puck very well. Okay, Banff has the puck down low. It's Saukas down in the corner. He throws it over to Przeblowski. He dumps it down in the corner. Paul Vermacher picks it up and he chips it out into the neutral zone. Dylan Robinson now back in his own zone. Here's Keegan Bartram again with a little bit of a forecheck going here. Last time he did a real nice job hemming them in their own zone. Robinson, nice cross ice pass in for Saukas. Saukas, he can't do nothing with it. Loses at the point. Banff deep in the Cubs zone now. Back to the point. Over to Robinson. Robinson at the point. On the half wall to Saukas. Saukas takes a shot. Nice save by Pruden. Close the 5-hole real quick.
Pruden had the corner, Calvin. He was out for that shot. He knew what was going to happen. I thought just before that play, though, Calvin, it was an offside. It was very, very close. I'd like to see a replay of that, but I guess we can't have it.
Not tonight. Okay, here we go again. Face off in Cubs territory. Matt Eagletail out to take the draw. He loses the draw to Ben Fury. Fury and Sean McGuire out there on the second half of the penalty kill. McGuire chases the puck deep in behind the net. Fury over to try and intercept the pass. He just hacked it into the Banff zone. 1 minute to go on the power play. Banff dumping the puck deep in the zone. Takes a weird bounce and Pruden made the first save and the rebound spun right back to, I believe it's number 19 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin.
Just jumped on that 19. Puck, and I don't even have him on my list here, Blake. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, we do. Oleg Losov. Yes, Oleg right at the top here. Just an unfortunate play. Tanner Pruden made a great save on Losov on the first one, and the rebound came right back to him, and Losov just buried it.
No chance in that one, Calvin. It came right out to Pruden, and, he didn't have an opportunity to save that one. But you could see it coming, Calvin. You could, yeah. The Cubs are just not skating. Here's Fury, though. He's going to try and get it back right away. A nice save by McKay.
That's goal number 19. Oleg Losov. Assist by number 5. Logan Milligan.
Milligan gets the assist. Milligan, Losov from Milligan. Sometimes what it does take, Blake, though, too, the Banff gets a goal like this. Maybe that's the wake-up call the Cubs need to get him going here. Let's just see how they respond here. Banff wins the face-off deep in their own zone. They clear the puck along the boards. Try to chip it out. Can't get it out. Nice play by the defense. Here's Heller closing in. Dangling. Shot on goal. Just wide of the net. Fury in to try and support the play down low. Here's Heller now coming in. He tries to throw a check. Puck on the half wall. Fury tries to get it to Heller, and they just can't get a handle on the puck. Banff clears the zone out to the neutral zone. Here we have McGuire on the half wall now. Clears it up for Fury. Fury, McGuire, and Heller out here right now trying to make something happen for the Cubs. Trailing 2-1. Here's McGuire in on the forecheck. McGuire working hard down low. Puck comes up on the half wall. McGuire back down low, forcing the play. Heller stepping up now. Here comes the forecheck. Cubs look like they're responding quite nice to that goal, Blake.
Yeah, they are.
Had a nice shift here to follow it up. Here comes Banff, dumping the puck gingerly into goaltender Tanner Pruden, and he hangs on for the whistle.
Well, Tanner's not taking any chances right now. He's seen a bunch of white sweaters in front of him. I can't blame him. He's got some work to do now, and I hope the defensemen and like you say, Medicine Hat Cubs respond.
Face-off in Medicine Hat territory. Face-off is won by the Cubs, but it comes back to the blue line. Puck is hacked into the corner now. Back to the far side. I believe that is Logan Milligan that chipped the puck down low. Here's Kyle Frykowski behind the net. He tries to play it up. Knocked down by one of the Banff players. Now on the half wall. Goldade here. He's trying to hack the puck out. They can't get the puck out. Here comes Brandon Stahl now. Swings it around the boards to Raymond Palvemacher. Palvemacher with a lane. Clears the puck up to Kyler Goldade. Goldade now crosses the line. Here come the Cubs into the zone. Goldade puts the brakes on. Looking to throw the puck back to the point. Takes it down low. Goldade in behind the net. He lost his footing on the play. Puck clears in behind the net. Goldade. Stevenson working hard down low. Stevenson comes up with the puck. Stevenson tries to throw it through the crease. Knocked down in front. Back to the point. Palvemacher. He can't keep it in. Puck is down to the Cubs blue line. Chip back to the red line. Battling forward in the neutral zone. Medicine Hat gains possession. Larichelle tries to throw across ice. Palvemacher now swings it back behind the net for Frykowski. Frykowski into the corner. He takes a bump on the play. Throws it up on the boards to McGuire. Now over to Brandon Stahl. Brandon Stahl, he takes a bump on the play. Gets the puck deep, and they're heading off on a change. Shots on goal, 13-9. Here's Frykowski at the side of the net. He can't handle it. Cody Frykowski now chipping the puck deep into the zone again. Keegan Bartram on the forecheck. Throws a little bump along the boards. Back to Cody Frykowski. Cody's heading into the zone. Throws it out front for Goldade, and he's at the end of a long shift. I think he's coming off for a change. Cody Frykowski, Keegan Bartram down low. Bartram takes a little bump on the play. Throw it back to the point, and that's going to head all the way down the ice, and we are going to have another icing.
Yeah, we needed that one, Calvin. The boys are getting pretty tired out there, but you know what? They're handling themselves quite well. They're knocking on the door.
9:27 left to play in the second period. Shots on goal, 13-9. And just a little different game than we saw last night, Blake. By this point, I think the Cubs were up 5-0 and had things well in hand. But tonight they trail 2-1, and they certainly have their work cut out for them. Here's Gabe Larichelle with the puck. Swings it in behind the Banff goal. Keegan Bartram on the half wall. Throws it back in behind the net. Here goes Gabe Larichelle again. Down low. Puck's in the corner. Battling hard for it. Larichelle now up on the half wall. Bartram in to support the play. Battling for the puck on the half wall. Puck squirts free down low. Here's Cody Frykowski. He drives to the net and shoots the puck into the corner. Larichelle picks it up now. Throws it back to Bernhardt. That puck is deflected on the way to the net. Up and out of play.
We're taking the play to them now, Calvin. The last few minutes, it's been in their end zone, and they're responding. They got a little ways to come back, but you know what? It's only one goal.
One goal down, that's one shot, and as long as the puck is in their end of the rink, things look good for the Medicine Hat Cubs. Banff wins the draw. They clear it along the boards. The puck ends up on the half wall. And here's Cody Frykowski now battling down low on the half wall with Keegan Bartram. Puck's tied up along the wall. Back to Gallipo. He chips it down low. Larichelle going to work. Battling down low. Bartram and Larichelle working hard. Here comes Banff breaking out of their own zone. They got ahead of steam. Nice lead pass over for Nebeski, and he couldn't quite handle that one. Good work by Nebeski to get the puck low. Here's Austin Gallipo in behind the Cubs' goal. Gallipo swinging it around. Looks to me, Blake, like the Cubs are just hanging on to the puck a split second too long tonight, taking an extra stride or two, and it's costing them. Oh, looks like Gallipo took a high stick. He's down on the play.
The referee's not calling it, Calvin. He missed that one.
Unless the linesmen may have seen it, they may have to concur with each other and see, but it takes quite a bit to knock Austin Gallipo down.
Oh, that's for sure. The linesman's looking at the referee. The referee's, no, his arm's not up. Calvin, he missed that one.
Yeah, it looks like I believe it was accidental anyhow, but just the same, a penalty is a penalty. Face off deep in the Cubs zone. Fury lost the draw here. Puck goes down low on the boards. Flakowski swings it up on the boards. McGuire, he can't get the puck out. Fury, McGuire, Heller out there on this shift. Fury, here comes Kyle Flakowski now. Throws over to Palvermacher. Here's Heller trying to break out of his own zone. Throws a nice pass to McGuire. McGuire trying to cut to the middle. Fury tries to knock it down. Here's Heller on the forecheck. Here comes McGuire again. Here's a head of steam. Crosses the line. Chips it to the goal. Nice little play by Sean McGuire. Gets the puck deep. McGuire trying to cycle it down low. Heller picks it up. And the puck is lost off his stick going to Robinson. Robinson chips the puck up and out of the zone. Here's a nice little play by Robinson to get the puck ahead to Sokas. Sokas now deep down low. Robinson in supporting the play. Here's Fury chipping the puck up on the boards. Can't get it past the defenseman. Fury takes a bump and gets knocked down. Heller takes a little shot to Mark Janish there and knocks him down. So the bodies are starting to fly a little bit here, Mr. Foster.
Yeah, you betcha, Kelvin.
Here comes McGuire again at the end of a long shift. Banff zone, gets some fresh troops on the. Here's Robinson coming in one-on-one. There's a long shot and a nice save by Tanner Pruden. Rebound goes to Palvermacher. Palvermacher looks to throw it cross ice to Brandon Stahl, just out of his reach.
Pruden, he had it all the way. Nice leg save. You can't default him on a second go at all. Not at all. No,
and I think Tanner's doing a bang-up job in there, Blake. He's just controlled his rebounds very well tonight, and like you say, not a ton of shots on him, but the shots that he's had have been quality shots, and